Tatlong oras bago ang 2025, tuloy ang ating pagbabalik tanaw sa malalaking balitang humubog sa taong 2024. Ako si Gerg Cahiles.
At ako naman si Maricar Bautista. Sama-sama nating salubungin ang bagong taon ng may pag-asa. Ito ang Rise to Prosperity,
The 2025 Bilyonaryo News Channel Countdown.
Traditional na Chinese opera ang tampok sa New Year Gala ng Chinese National Center for the Performing Arts. Pinangunahan ni Chinese President Xi Jinping at ang iba pang party at state leaders ang pakikipagkamay sa mga opera circle artists. Hango ang mga performance sa iba't ibang klase ng opera na kasama sa Intangible Cultural Heritage List ng UNESCO.
Star-studded ang lineup ng New Year events sa Newport World Resort sa Parañaque. Kabilang sa mga tampok na celebrity acts, sina Bamboo, Jed Madela, Angeline Quinto at ang nation's girl group na BINI. Maricar, ano bang favorite song mo ng BINI?
Ano ba yun? Yung salamin.
Yeah, talaga naman. Alamin natin kung pinerform yan ng BINI at ang sitwasyon doon. Nag-uulat ng live mula sa Newport World Resorts. Si Hana T. Hana, kumusta dyan? Salamin.
Nako, Gerg, ongoing ang performance ng Nation's Girl Group na BINI at yung favorite ni Maricar na salamin, pino-perform nila ngayon dito sa Grand Ballroom ng Marriott. At ramdam ang excitement sa crowd. Sa ngayon, sila pa lang yung major guest na nagpo-perform kasama ang New Gen Champs. So talagang pinasigla ang early guests kanina. Ang mga tao nasa kanilang mga upuan na, habang ang iba nasa registration area naman para sa tsansang manalo ng 2 Jetour brand new cars. Kanina, nakausap natin ang Chief Marketing Officer ng Newport World Resorts, si David Jordan. Kinwento niya ang kahusayan ng paghahanda para sa event na ito. Nilakihan talaga nila ang lineup ngayong taon para masiguradong maiba ang New Year celebration dito. Samantala, Gerg, hindi lamang sa Marriott ang aksyon, sa ibang venues din katulad ng Whiskey Library, mas chill ang atmosphere doon kung saan may fine drinks at live music. Sa Hilton Manila Vega poolside naman, puno-puno na rin ang mga guests na nakikijam sa live band at DJ performances. Gerg?
Nga, naririnig natin nagpe-perform ang BINI dyan, ano? At kamusta yung crowd? Napapasayaw din ba sa kanilang performance dyan?
Actually, Gerg, may ilang mga blooms tayong nakita o mga fans ng BINI. So far, they're enjoying at na-perform na nila ang ilan sa mga hit songs nila. Kasama dyan yung Salamin at Pantropiko. Balik sa'yo, Gerg.
Alright, maraming salamat, Hana T. Panoorin mo na yung BINI dyan. Baka maabutan mo pa live mula sa Newport World Resort sa Parañaque.
Mula leadership changes hanggang sa heated discussions with the former president sa mga hearings, the Senate saw a very eventful 2024. Balikan natin ang mga headlines and stories na pumukaw sa atensyon ng lahat at naging talk of the town. Mula sa Kamara, here's Agatha Gregoria's year-end report.
From heated discussions on Philippine offshore gaming operations or POGOs to debates on the budget of agencies like the Office of the Vice President, numerous noteworthy events took place at the upper chamber or the Senate this 2024. Former President Rodrigo Duterte was at the center of a hearing on the war on drugs. Some senators received backlash over their supposed caution in questioning the former president even when he openly admitted that a Davao death squad existed and former chiefs of police were part of it. That's just one of many controversial statements from the former chief executive.
Kanina sinabi nyo na in-encourage nyo ang PNP na i-encourage yung suspect na lumaban para mapatay, para masabing nanlaban.
Correct.
Correct.
Para
Ito sa very incorrect.
Correct, yes.
Very incorrect po, if I may say, as a
It's
civilian,
not,
sa professional police.
It depends
tayo,
on,
Mr. Chair.
ano na natin yan, ma'am. That's your view, that.
It's not my view only, Mr. Chair. Thank you for putting it on the record.
Pagka-mayor, pagka-prosecutor. Ako, alam ko, dumaan ako, prosecutor, mayor, presidente, alam ko ang trabaho ko.
Yes,
Yan ang
salamat kayo,
totoo
Mr.
dyan.
Chair.
Hindi ka nagdala ng syudad eh. You never
Totoo
had
po,
a
Mr.
chance
Chair.
to solve the problem of a community.
In the end, Duterte retracted his previous statement about the police chiefs. He also took responsibility for everything that happened during the drug war. Senate President Cheese Escudero stated that Duterte's remarks could not be dismissed as mere jokes because they were made under oath. Escudero added that the Senate is prepared to provide the International Criminal Court with a transcript of the hearing if requested. Senators like Bongo and Bato de la Rosa defended Duterte, but Go was also quick to say that he had no involvement in the operations of the drug war. Another official made the headlines after appearing in hearings, this time about pogos.
Please convince us that you were born in the Philippines, that you are Filipino, and that you are not what people suspect you to be. Dediretsuin ko na po. Kumbinsihin mo kami kasi hindi po pwedeng hindi nyo maalala yung inyong first few years of living na formative years. Para makumbinsi kami, because we want to be convinced that all elected officials are Filipinos and not spies of other countries.
Lumaki po ako sa Bamban, Tarlac. Lumaki po ako sa farm.
Paulit-ulit.
Apo.
Anong barangay, anong farm?
Following her controversial statements at the Senate, Guo refused to attend the hearings despite being invited, leading the upper house to issue an arrest order against her. Officials appealed for her to return before she was eventually arrested in Indonesia. But after Guo was brought back to the Philippines, the senator still gained very little information from her about her involvement in pogos and their operations due to her refusal to answer questions directly. Senators also had to wait for a long time before Pastor Apollo Kibuloy was arrested inside his underground facility in the Kingdom of Jesus Christ compound and was able to appear at the upper chamber hearing. Kibuloy faces charges of sex trafficking and child abuse. Alleged victims stepped forward to tell their stories at the Senate, some of them even coming from abroad. But Kibuloy only had this to say.
Wala pong katotohanan yung kanilang mga sinabi. Kung meron po silang mga charges na kriminal laban sa akin, malaya po silang mag-file ng kaso at doon ko haharapin at sasagutin sa tamang forum sa korte ng ating lupa tulad ng kinakaharap namin ngayon.
Aside from investigations and hearings, a number of significant laws were passed this year as well. That includes the Philippine Maritime Zones Act and Philippine Archipelagic Sea Lanes Act. According to Escudero, these will help strengthen the country's territorial claim over the West Philippine Sea. The law on maritime zones says the Philippines has jurisdiction over its internal and territorial sea archipelagic waters in accordance with the United Nations Convention on the Law of the Sea. The other law delves into the obligations of foreign ships and aircraft exercising the right of archipelagic sea lanes passage. The Senate also approved this year amending the Universal Healthcare Law. This lessens the premium contribution of members of PhilHealth. It also proposes the suspension of increasing premium contribution rates should calamities occur. Leadership change was also seen at the Senate this year. In May, Cheese Escudero replaced Mig Zubiri as Senate President. This also led to Jinggoy Estrada becoming Senate President pro tempore and Francis Tolentino becoming Senate Majority Leader. Even though Escudero has only been Senate President for a few months, rumors of a coup have surfaced multiple times. However, as of now, none of these rumors materialized. And the year would not end without Congress addressing the proposed budget. Among the hotly debated topics was the subsidy for PhilHealth, which was ultimately removed, and the funding for the Office of the Vice President, which was slashed by more than half at the House of Representatives.
Gusto naman po magtrabaho ng ating Vice Presidente. Huwag ho nating pilayan ang gustong magtrabaho. Sa totoo lang po, ang daming opisina na mas malaki pa ang budget kaysa OBP, pero underperforming. Ang iba nga dyan, natutulog yung pondo. Ang daming programa na pilit sinasama sa mga program funds na hindi na po nagagamit, winawalis na po. dahil hindi nagagamit yung pondo.
In the end, the Bicameral Conference Committee approved the 733 million peso OVP budget for 2025, a far cry from the originally proposed of more than 2 billion pesos. And due to a possible impeachment trial against the Vice President and the upcoming midterm elections, we can only expect another eventful year for the Senate in 2025. Agatha Gregorio, Bilyonaryo News Channel.
Buhos ng grasya ang New Year's wish ng marami sa atin. Pero kung maituturing na swerte ang pagbuhos ng ulan, tila maganda ang pasok ng 2025. Inaasahan kasing uulan sa mga susunod na araw dala ng shear line at intertropical convergence zone. Ayon sa Pag-asa, moderate to heavy rainfall ang babagsak ngayon hanggang bukas ng hapon sa ilang lugar sa bansa. Kabilang sa mga magiging maulan ang salubong ng taon ay ang Catanduanes, Albay, Sorsogon, Eastern Samar, Northern Samar, Leyte, Southern Leyte at Dinagat Islands. Posible ring mas mataas ang rainfall sa mga mabundok at matataas na lugar.
Next 3 days, patuloy pa rin po makakaapekto itong ITCZ sa malaking bahagi po ng ating bansa. Dito po yan sa may Visayas and Mindanao. Samantalang shear line naman po, possibly by Friday onwards is magdudulot po muli ng mga pag-ulan dito naman sa area ng Northern Luzon or sa eastern section po ng Luzon.
Pinaalalahanan ang mga public at disaster risk reduction and management offices na paghandaan ang maaaring maging epekto nito. Maglalabas ng mga heavy rainfall warning, rainfall at thunderstorm advisory at iba pang impormasyon ang Pag-asa Regional Services Divisions sa mga lugar na nabanggit.
Sunog ang isa sa mga kinatatakutang trahedya sa panahong maraming paputok at pailaw sa paligid. Kaya pinag-iingat ng Bureau of Fire Protection o BFP ang publiko ngayong bagong taon. Paalala ni BFP spokesperson, Fire Senior Superintendent Annalie Atienza, huwag pabayaang nakabukas ang gasol at mga appliances pagtapos gamitin. Huwag din anyang hayaang nakabukas magdamag ang mga Christmas lights. Dagdag pa ni Atienza, mahalagang mayroong fire extinguisher o balde ng tubig kapag gagamit ng fireworks. Importante rin daw na tiyaking lehitimo ang katransaksyon ngayong holiday season. Sa sabay babala na mayroong mga nagpapanggap na mga opisyal ng BFP.
At yan ang mga balita sa oras na ito. Abangan ang aming susunod na update mamayang 10 p.m. Ako si Gerg Cahiles.
Ako naman si Maricar Bautista. Ito ang Rise to Prosperity, the 2025 Bilyonaryo News Channel Countdown.
I live without resolutions.
Okay, why is that?
Because I think like life should just be lived like through the current moment.
I just to continue enjoying life. I do not have much regrets from the last year, so there is not much I would change honestly for now. So yeah, that's it.
Mag-improve pa po sa ACADS. Ano po, para po yung pagtatrabaho ng pamilya ko, masuklian ko po.